Alrighty, it is Wednesday, April 16th, and oh, yeah, it is the 15th. I was looking at the chart wrong. We got our charts made yesterday so that both of the incubators have their own chart for the eggs, and the hatchery eggs came just a little bit ago, so we're going to start with showing you guys how to set up the big incubator. Now, it's
got a separate egg turner. So I'm leaving this on the table because this is what I'm going to put the new eggs in to acclimate them to room temperature. So they're just held into place.
Okay.
As far as new one, you can tell between this incubator how simplistic it is compared to this guy. More information on the digital readout. See, it's saying low temp right there, so we got to keep an eye out for that. Anyway,
you lost one of the plugs.
Heating unit. It's got a fan in here to circulate. Digital unit. Do not get circuitry wet. Well, that's kind of a dub, but whatever. Anyway,
make sure that the probes that stick down in there don't rest on the eggs or get caught in the egg turner.
Yeah, this is the temperature and humidity probe. Well, this is probably temperature.
That's temperature. The other one's humidity. Yep.
But we got to keep these up. I might actually put a zip tie on it so it can hang right there, but I'll see what happens.
And you'll notice that this one, it doesn't have the visibility of the other one, but it'll hold a more constant temperature because this is styrofoam, and then the entire bottom here is lined with styrofoam so that it holds temperature a little better.
Start off, I'm just putting the water in the outside 2 channels to see what kind of humidity we'll get off of that.
And that's what the instructions say. The humidity levels for the first 18 days, you just fill these 2 outside channels, and then when you have to raise the humidity, you fill the center channel. So.
This is your actual hatching tray.
That goes in there, so when the little peepers start coming out, they are supported by that tray once you take them out of the egg turner and are in the last 3 days. And this we're setting up, it needs to sit for 6 to 8 hours just to make sure that the temperature and humidity are stabilized.
How is the temperature?
This little Trinity asked, can I say it again?
How does the thing turn?
How does it turn? Okay, this little motor here, you also plug in, and these trays, they tilt back and forth. It will rotate the eggs back and forth 3 times a day. So that's how it turns. Now, we're going to put the tray over here on top of there, or are you going to do that?
I'm going to just transfer them from here.
Okay. Well, we're going to leave the eggs to sit so that they get acclimated to room temperature. We're going to go ahead and put them in the tray.
Your new eggs. Yay.
Yep. This is the hatchery box. We're going to see
Hopefully the FedEx
what we got.
didn't...
Hopefully the FedEx guy didn't wreck the eggs. Trinity's all excited about the bubble wrap.
Air bubble wrap.
Okay. Well, that is all packing material that they put in with the eggs to keep them from getting broken. So let's hope. Oh, I see one broken already.
Yep.
That stinks.
Yep.
All right, let's
Thanks,
see.
FedEx.
Thanks, FedEx.
It wasn't very gentle.
They weren't very gentle. I heard them plop it on the porch when I got to the porch to open the door. So let's see what the hatchery sent. Donna says hi. I don't know. It looks kind of like
It's
litter.
styrofoam.
Is it styrofoam?
Mm-hmm. Well, it's kind of like a clay kind of
That's
thing.
hatching tips. Let's see. This is.
We have several.
Well, it doesn't say.
We have
It
a
just
few
says.
casualties.
You see it? Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go ahead. We're going to start taking these out.
They're supposed to have codes on them for. No? It's supposed to have breed codes on it, but these are all heavies. Is that one cracked? Yeah. Sometimes with a little crack like that, you can still do okay. Wow, these are ice cold. Tony.
Yeah?
Tony, careful. No. Hey, easy.
That was fine.
And points down on these.
And,
right?
yes.
We're just taking a look as we
Hold on, one at a time, Tony.
One's cracked.
Yes, there's a couple of them that are crushed and cracked. Hey, you gotta wipe them off first.
Stop.
One at a time.
What happened last time when we were handling too many eggs at once?
They cracked. Right. So let's be careful and make sure that these are all pointed end down. Some of these are pretty rounded, so it'll be hard to tell, but that's pointed end down. That one's pointed. That is a little one, isn't it? For being a heavy breed, that's a little bitty egg, isn't it? Yeah. Just be careful. We might have to wipe some of these off with a wet cloth because I'm feeling a little bit of, the ones that broke got a little sticky yolk, like this one. He's got a little film on it. So I might have to use a wipe on that one. Careful, buddy. Careful, buddy.
It's small with the O
Yeah.
instead of the A.
Now the tray here will hold 41. Yeah, that one's bad. And that one's got a crack.
Well, that's the same one I just showed you.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm digging them out.
Hold on, baby. Hold on.
Put that one down.
Let's.
Here.
102.
Tony.
Listen.
Put that one in.
Why don't we put the bad eggs in the carton for now so that we can make sure that we count for the hatchery because they'll ask for.
Here, believe it or not.
There is a carton under there.
Sort of. Here,
Right,
put that one down.
Totally broken. See, some of them
Trinity.
actually,
Eggs.
like this little guy right here, this poor little guy, he's toast. That one, it's got a crack. All right.
Let me dig.
May not have been the best idea to do
You
it in the
can.
bed. Okay.
So
Integrated.
All
that's
right.
layer one.
Layer one. Just dump it out in the
Yeah,
It's
thing.
the egg hunt. We didn't get the hat.
Right. This is our Easter egg hunt.
It's
All right,
level
we'll put that one
1.
here.
Now on
There's-
level 2.
Right.
Go.
I'm actually going to try and lift the carton. See what happens.
I need a Ziploc
saw-
bag to dump some of
No,
these
I saw
peanuts
eggs.
in.
I saw eggs.
Here, dump that underneath there so it's
There's
got support
eggs.
underneath.
There.
There we go. Careful.
And another one.
Careful.
And another one. And another one. And another one.
Just a minute.
And another one.
Use your inside voice, so let's stay calm there, Tony. All right, that's coming out. Here. Hold on.
I got
No,
it.
Oh,
it's
God,
not
Doug
Tony.
needs a duck in his
There we go.
All right, so that's
We
a
got the
little
next
easy to
layer. How about that?
do.
Let's
Okay.
see. Careful.
They're both small.
Yes, there's a couple of them that are small.
One at a time. One at a
We're
time.
going to remain calm.
This is my max.
Stay calm.
And there's my max. This is my PB.
Yeah.
Wow, it's an
These are very cold, so they'll have to come up to room temperature.
Yes.
So if they're,
They'll
we'll
shock
try
them.
again tonight. It'll shock them if you put them in there too soon. So. Now this incubator holds 41 eggs, and we ordered 40 from the hatchery. So we'll see
It's so tiny.
if we had enough. Hey, can we not?
Let's switch them up. Let's do the baby eggs on the last row.
No, we can leave them all. We can leave them all mixed in. They'll be.
I
Oh
don't
wow.
think we
So
have
okay.
enough room.
So it holds 41, and
Wow.
so far we have.
More than 40.
There's more than 40 in there. There's another one. So we can put some of these in with the others for now, and then we'll see
How many rows are there?
how they do.
I said, how many rows are there?
Looks like we got 2 extra. Oh, there's another one. 4.
4. You're not even recording this anymore.
Yeah, I am. Still recording. Hold on.
Over here. Another one.
No.
Another one.
Daddy is doing the digging for Easter eggs. So Donna is still thoroughly unamused. She's just ready for everybody to be done with this. It's like, why is all this mess going on? All right, you think that's it?
That's it.
That's all of them? Well, that's more than I ordered. So at least they accounted for the 3 that are broken. So we ordered 40, and they sent, looks like 45 made it. They sent 48 eggs, and 45 made it without being broken.
Let's hope Brittany's watching 'cause
So
it's really small.
hopefully we're going to leave all these little guys out here to come to room temperature. Those are tiny eggs. I don't know if I wanted to do those. We'll put those in with the other guys. These are little bitty. They're all supposed to be heavy breed birds,
Reach in there and plug that into the
and there's
power strip.
supposed to be a
Where's the power
code that tells me what breeds they are, but it does not look like they've sent any other paperwork. So I guess we will
Mommy,
see.
can I say something for you?
What's up, Tony?
Before you end the video, let's play Find the Creeper.
Find the creeper. I think
Close
we
your
found the
eyes.
creeper. There's Tony.
Close
Tony
your
says
eyes.
hi.
Close your
So
eyes.
these guys are going to sit here and come up to room temperature because they are very, very cold. So they're supposed to be stored between 40 and 60 degrees, and then you let them come up to room temperature slowly.
Mommy, you need to
Meanwhile,
close your eyes
we've
and
plugged in the incubator so that it can come up to temperature and humidity. And we've plugged in the egg turner because you still want to turn them just to make sure the babies aren't getting, stuck to the egg. So they've gone through a lot of trauma. They need to sit and rest for a little bit. What are you doing? Oh, you're Xing them so that we can turn them. You put an X on one side and then you know which side you turned. So because these are not in the turner, we'll have to turn those by hand 3 times today. And then tonight, hopefully, we'll be able to do a day 8 candling on these.
We're gonna get rid of a lot of eggs.
Yeah, we've got a lot of duds in the little incubator.
We found a different candling video that says we got more dead eggs than we thought.
Yeah, I was able to see a little more clearly what they're supposed to look like on day 5, and so we're gonna do some downsizing. I think when we candle tonight, we'll get rid of some of the bad eggs, and then we'll give them the ones that we are unsure about. We'll give them another 2 days and candle again on day 10, because by then you'll know for sure which ones are bad eggs by day 10, because on day 10 they go into lockdown, and you do not want a bad egg in your incubator because it will blow up in the incubator and explode bacteria and cooties all over the other good eggs. So we're going to take these tonight and candle them, and if these are ready to be loaded, we'll candle and load the other ones tonight in the video.
Can I candle them today?
You're going to help candle. We're going to use the light on the top here, and we're going to do the other method where you lay them down and then look, because if we don't see any movement by day 10, then we definitely don't want those eggs going into lockdown with the others. But I will I'll tell you what's been going on with these little guys from day 5 through 8. On day 5, the reproductive organs develop and the leg bones form. Now, they won't be hard for a while yet, but they've formed. On day 6, the
Brittany
beak...
is watching.
Yes. On day 6, the beak should become visible and the wings bend at the elbow. And the intestines, which up until now were just a big long tube, have begun to loop around to fit inside the chick's body. On day 7, which was yesterday, feather buds appeared along the tail and thigh, and the eye begins to develop rapidly. The chick will be able to bend its knees for the first time. And today is day 8, so more feather buds will be appearing, and the egg tooth begins to form.
Yay.
The egg tooth is on the end of the beak, and on day 21, this egg tooth will be the tool that the chick uses to break out of its shell. And so that's where we are on development for the little guys. And that's it for this morning, and we'll see you guys again this evening when we're candling. Okay, bye.